Day. My name is Nick and welcome to another episode of the Side Quest. Today's beer comes from a brewery here in San Diego. It is called Coco Rasa by Second Chance Beer Co. This is actually my first beer from Second Chance and I've seen them around actually. I believe this Coco Rasa is a variant on their porter that they usually do. It's called, I think, Tabula Rasa. And I've seen their tap room. I've walked into it like this when I first got here, only because I was walking around the area, but I actually didn't get a beer. I didn't have the time. I kind of wanted to branch out and try out a few more breweries from the area, so I saw this at the bottle shop and decided to pick it up. It is a porter, which is high, middle to top of my styles list on the Brew Quest. I've had a few, the Imperials, I had a few robust porters, especially on here, and I still have an Imperial porter that I'm going to do soon. But because I kind of like the style, I decided to give this a try, especially because this is a coconut porter, and I think it also has cacao nibs as well. So I'm excited, I love the flavor profile, and I hope it's pretty good. But Coco Rasa is 6.2% ABV, and it is 33 IBUs, and brewed and canned by Second Chance Beer Company here in San Diego. So let's open this up and see what it's all about. I'll be right back after the pour. Alright, let's check out this beer. Didn't really pour a lot ahead initially. It was maybe like less than like a quarter, like maybe a quarter of an inch of head. It's not that bad. It is really dark. Can't actually see through it. I can't even actually see any color on the edges of this glass except for the bottom part, which is like a dark brown color. So this is pretty much pitch black. The head, or at least the bubbles, are like a lightish brown color. Nothing really remarkable about it at all. Whoops. But let's get a nose on it. I'm getting like a lot of nice roasty aroma, sort of like a coffee aroma coming from it. There is like a little bit of a sweetness. I don't know what that's from. It could be from the cacao nibs maybe. Yeah, like maybe a coconut. There's also an interesting coconut aroma. It's like coconut oil. I know back home people use coconut oil for a lot of things, but that's kind of what I'm getting, like a scented coconut oil. I know you can get the ones that's not scented at all, but yeah, I can kind of smell it in here. But yeah, if that's any indicator about how coconutty this porter is going to be, I think I'm going to like it, so cheers. The body on this beer is not thick at all. It's like a medium thin actually. Great mouthfeel, feels great on the tongue. Carbonation is still pretty good. On the first and second sips, I do get the coconut, but it's, like I said, it's coming off kind of like a coconut oil more than like toasted coconut or anything else like that. I don't really get the chocolate as well. Maybe it's just because the bitterness is a little bit over and the sweetness is not really there, so maybe it's just barely there. It's probably there, it's just like very small hint, I should say. Actually, the more I drink, the more that chocolate does kind of come out a little bit more. The beer is kind of warming up, so maybe I just need to warm this up a little bit more to get more chocolate notes out of it. But so far, it's not bad. Bitterness, 33 IBUs, seems about right. But like I said, with darker beers, I don't know. I think I mix up like hop bitterness or any kind of bitterness with like the dark roasty coffee kind of bitterness, you know what I mean? So I don't perceive this as like maybe a hop bitterness. It's probably more, for me it's like coffee than anything. Yeah, that was my last sip. I didn't really get more chocolate to come out, but it's at the same amount, and it's pretty good. It's sort of like a background flavor, I guess, which is not bad. Yeah, so overall, this beer is pretty good. It's not it's not bad by any means, and I think for the price point, I don't know, this wasn't that expensive. It was like $2 to like $3 for a 12-ounce can, so it's actually not that bad. It could be more, maybe 4, maybe less. I'm not too sure. I forgot. I don't actually know what the can date is on this either, so I can't tell this is how fresh this is. I kind of got this a couple weeks ago as well, maybe 2 months ago, maybe at this point. So I really don't know how old the beer in here is from that point either. But overall, it's still a pretty okay beer. Easy sipper. Nothing. It's not like a high ABV. It's not super thick where it's gonna take you time to get through it, and it tastes pretty. It tastes good enough to where you're just gonna kind of like, you know, finish the whole can and not gonna be upset about it at all. Be happy. It was a good porter. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you like this video, leave a like down below, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers. Coco Rasa is a good coconut porter.